Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Chapter 3. Dong Zhuo brings chaos to the nation. It was the summer of the 6th year of Zhongping. The Han dynasty was shaken. Emperor Ling had passed away, and the young crown prince Liu Bian ascended the throne. But behind the new emperor stood the real power, a feeble and incompetent grand general named He Jin. Desperate to eliminate the influential eunuchs who had long dominated the imperial court, He Jin conspired with the stern and ambitious minister Yuan Shao. Together, they hatched a plan to summon various regional warlords to the capital for support. Among them was a general named Dong Zhuo, a man known for his ruthlessness and ambition. But what He Jin didn't realize was that he wasn't calling in an ally. He was inviting a predator. Before long, chaos erupted. He Jin was assassinated by the very eunuchs he feared. In retaliation, Yuan Shao led soldiers into the palace and began slaughtering the eunuchs. The imperial court was thrown into utter turmoil. The young emperor had no choice but to flee the palace. That's when Dong Zhuo arrived, leading his army through the gates and presenting himself as a savior. Dong Zhuo quickly seized control. Claiming credit for protecting the emperor, he made himself the true ruler behind the throne. Day after day, he marched through the city with his armored cavalry, terrorizing citizens and officials alike. The law meant nothing to him. Craving even more power, Dong Zhuo turned his sights on the emperor himself. He decided to depose Liu Bian and crown Liu Xie, a younger prince, in his place. In the imperial garden at Wenming Palace, he forced the court to accept his will. Only one man dared to object, Ding Wan, the upright magistrate of Yingyang. He condemned Dong Zhuo's tyranny to his face. Enraged, Dong Zhuo drew his sword, ready to kill, but was held back by those around him. Ding Wan managed to escape with his life, for now. The very next day, Ding Yuan gathered his forces and marched out to confront Dong Zhuo in battle. Leading his troops was his adopted son, Lu Bu, a warrior without equal. Lu Bu fought with unmatched courage and routed Dong Zhuo's army. Watching from the sidelines, Dong Zhuo sighed. If I had this man on my side, the world would be mine. Dong Zhuo's advisor, Li Su, offered a bold idea. He would try to win over Lu Bu. He set out with gifts of gold, jewels, and a magnificent steed, Red Hair, the swiftest horse under heaven. Tempted by riches, Lu Bu betrayed his oath. On the second day, he returned not with honor, but with the severed head of his foster father. Dong Zhuo welcomed him with open arms, showered him with titles and rewards, and from that day forward, Lu Bu called Dong Zhuo his father in name. With Lu Bu at his side, Dong Zhuo's power soared. He became increasingly arrogant, declaring, "I alone command the realm. Who dares defy me?" Yuan Shao, who had once been his ally, now opposed him. Though Dong Zhuo wanted to kill Yuan Shao, he listened to his counselors and chose instead to send him away, appointing him governor of Bohai, hoping to keep him quiet. Then came the first day of the 9th month. Dong Zhuo summoned the entire court and declared Liu Xie the new emperor, Emperor Xian of Han. He had Liu Bian and the Empress Dowager imprisoned, and later, under a false pretense, poisoned them. Now, with no one to oppose him, Dong Zhuo ruled like a tyrant. But even tyranny breeds resistance. Wu Fu, a loyal officer of the imperial cavalry, could no longer bear Dong Zhuo's cruelty. He hid a dagger beneath his robes and waited for the right moment. In the halls of the palace, he leapt forward with his blade, but Dong Zhuo caught him with both hands. Lu Bu rushed in, and the attempt failed. Wu Fu was killed on the spot. From that day on, Dong Zhuo never walked alone. Wherever he went, he was flanked by armored guards. His reign of fear had truly begun.